Hello my dear friends, I'm happy to be back with another video for you all. I hope you're all having a great week and happy August. I have a lot to show you today, but before we do, let's go ahead and make a cup of tea. I welcome you to join me with a cup of tea as well. It is a beautiful sunny day today, and I love to start my day with a little walk. Today we're going to the river. I'm feeling a little crafty today, but before I do that, I need to organize all my threads. My local Joann's unfortunately went out of business, and so I bought a lot of thread for my sewing projects. Let's organize them. I have this lovely vintage teacup. It's part of a set. However, unfortunately it got a little crack. But instead of throwing it away, I thought we would make a pincushion. I bought this fabric especially for this teacup. I'm also pulling out some of my vintage blue laces and trims. I love collecting vintage laces, and I'm curious to know if you all do as well. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I also want to say thank you for all the love and support you gave me on my last video. I really truly appreciate all of you. I use this plate a lot for painting, but I'm going to also use it as a way to create a pattern. Cutting fabric is so relaxing to me. I'm using a white cotton quilting thread, but you can use any thread. I'm going to do a running stitch along the fabric. Sewing is one of my most favorite hobbies. I find it quite peaceful. What about you? Now it's time to add the filling, or as my daughter says, the little clouds. I'm going to gather my fabric and tightly sew the ends. I want this pincushion to be nice and simple, so I'm going to sew this beautiful vintage lace just the crust of Pincushion. I also added another lace on top of it as well, and it's the perfect little size for this teacup. You can glue it to your teacup, but I'm just going to add mine without gluing it in case I want to do another one later on. I'm going to add a little bow to the teacup using some of the same vintage lace. The teacup is ready. I think it is so cute. It is a great way to recycle your old teacups. It is now ready to add some pins, and I'm mostly going to use some for my needles. Somebody here on YouTube made me this beautiful butterfly pin. Thank you so much. I still have it and I still love using it. You will be seeing this Pincushion a lot in my future sewing projects because it's gonna sit nicely on my desk. Let's go outside and pick some blackberries. I would like to make a jam to use for some cookies. My daughter loves picking fruit. I've always taken her since she was about 6 months old, and now she's an expert on picking fruits. I'm going to light this candle to keep me company. I'm going to make my daughter's favorite cookies. These are super easy and simple to make. I call them pie cookies. I will add the recipe down in the description for you all. Anyone else love to bake? Cookies is one of my favorite things to bake. They're easy and simple. I'm going to add the dough to the fridge for a couple hours before I bake the cookies. In the meantime, I'm going to share with you a whole video. A couple of treasures that I found thrifting. A beautiful teacup with roses. Some daisy fabric. Milk glass. How cute is this wooden pincushion? A set of vintage napkins. A beautiful piece of quilt. Again, I love to use this in my sewing projects. And finally, this beautiful tablecloth. I encourage you to help and support your local thrift stores. There are so many treasures out there that you will love. Back to the cookies, I'm going to use this blackberry jam that I made. I'm cutting up the cookies. I just love this shape. Add your favorite jam to the middle of the cookies, and then we will create the top. These make the perfect tea party cookies. Don't they just look lovely? In the meantime, let's set up our tea table. Here's my little collection where the teacup came from. I have a few of these. I love blue and white, and I love these tiles. The cookies are ready, and they look so good. I love candles. I usually light up a candle at least once a day. Let's make our tea. I wish you were all nearby so we can have a tea party. What's your favorite tea? I tend to drink a lot of teas with rose petals, jasmine. These blackberry cookies are so good. Thank you for having tea with me, and thank you for joining me in this video. I can't wait to see you all very soon next week. Much love, Juliana.